26 goals, 10 Champions League qualifiers settled in one evening. 2 of them needed extra time. 10 ties reached their second leg tonight. All 10 produced a winner. 3 of those winners had lost the first leg. That is the story of the night. The first leg settled almost nothing. Start where the night refused to end. Bodo, Glimt 3, Union Saint-Gilloise 2. The first leg in Brussels finished 3-3. This was the highest scoring game of the night, 5 goals. It still needed extra time. Ole Blomberg put Bodo ahead on 51, set up by Jens Petter Hauge. Guilherme Smith levelled on 62. Hauge scored the next one himself on 76. Then Mohamed Husseini made it 2-2 on 88. 5-5 on aggregate with 2 minutes left. Extra time, and Andreas Helmersson settled it in the 117th minute. Helmersson came on with 50 minutes played, and he finished with a goal and an assist. Union lost 2 players to red cards at the very end, Adam Zorgen and Raul Florich. Behind the goals, Patrick Berg rated 8.65 across the full 120 minutes. For Union, Louis Patrice rated 8.24 with an assist, 6-5 on aggregate. Bodo, Glimt go through. Union never lost a leg by more than 1 goal, and they are out. Lyon lost the first leg in Prague, 1-2. They won the second leg 3-0. Ernest Nuama opened it on 20. Adam Savinski was sent off for Sparta on 34. From there, the tie went one way. Ainsley Maitland-Niles scored on 66 from a Corentin Tolisso pass. Tyler Morton added the third on 73. 4-2 on aggregate. Morton rated 8.77 over 90 minutes, the top figure in the match. Tolisso rated 8.21 with the assist. Maitland-Niles 8.17 with the goal. Nuama 8.13. 4 Lyon players above 8 against 10 men for nearly an hour. Sparta's Surovchik rated 8.22 and still lost 3-0. That is what a good defensive evening looks like on the losing side. The biggest win of the night came from Kuopio. KuPS 4, Lech Poznan 0. KuPS had lost the first leg in Poland 1-2. They needed 2 goals. They scored 4. 5-2 on aggregate. A Finnish club, mid-season while most of Europe is pre-season, knocked Lech out. One honest note. Our feed filed this match without usable player data. We cannot tell you who scored or how anyone rated. The 4-0 is the 4-0. The detail follows when the data does. Dinamo Zagreb had already won this tie. The first leg was 5-0. They won the second leg 2-1 anyway. Lukas Kakavenda scored on 19, Josip Misic on 30. Ivan Filipovic was then sent off for Dinamo on 32. Kauno Žalgiris got one back through Gabriel Debelju on 56. 7-1 on aggregate. That is the widest of the 10 ties. A red card and a goal conceded tell you how little was left at stake. 0-0 in Piraeus. 2-1 in Nijmegen. This tie turned on a sending off. Ayoub El Kaabi scored for Olympiakos straight after half-time on 46. Brian Linson equalised on 70 from a Clement Bischoff pass. Konstantinos Fortounis was then sent off on 80. NEC had the rest of the match and extra time against 10 men. Emre Mor found the winner in the 95th minute, set up by Kai Sierhuis. 2-1 on aggregate. Dusan Tadic rated 8.48, the top figure in the match. He played all 120 minutes and set up the equaliser. Emre Mor rated 8.07 in 75 minutes and scored the goal that decided the tie. Darko Nejashmic went the full 120 at 7.98. For Olympiakos, El Kaabi also played every minute, rated 7.84, and scored. NEC Nijmegen are through. A Greek side that drew 0-0 at home is out. Crvena Zvezda 0, Hapoel Beer Sheva 2. Add the first leg and it is 0-3. Igor Zlatanovic scored on 61, put through by Javon East. East scored the second himself on 79 from an Eliel Peretz pass. Mohamed Abufani was sent off for Zvezda on 92. That is the sound of a tie already lost. 3 goals across 2 legs, and none of them belonged to Belgrade. Hapoel Sheva reached the playoff round. Levski Sofia won both legs by 1-0. Ronaldo scored the second one on 13 minutes in Almaty. That was the whole match. 0-2 on aggregate. Kairat Almaty did not score in either leg. Levski's Vutsov rated 8.55 across 90 minutes, the top figure in the game. That is a fair guess at why the tie stayed at 1-0. Ronaldo rated 8 in 83 minutes. Everton Bala rated 7.81 and supplied the assist. 3 Levski players carried the tie, and none of them needed a second goal. Fenerbahçe took a 2-0 lead to Graz and won the second leg 1-0. Talisca scored from the penalty spot on 66, 0-3 on aggregate. Sturm Graz did not score in either leg. The ratings say the home side defended well. Sturm's Kudyakov rated 8.35 across 90 minutes, and Emran Soglo 8.05. Talisca rated 8 from 33 in 77 minutes. Milan Skriniar rated 8.02 for Fenerbahçe over 90. Sturm held the line and never threatened. 2 clean 90-minute defensive shifts on both sides, and 1 penalty between them. Celje lost the first leg in Yerevan, 1-2. With 7 minutes left tonight, they were drawing 0-0 and going out. Yaya Dukuli scored on 83 from a Milot Avdili pass. Benjamin Verbic scored on 85, 2-0, 3-2 on aggregate. The Slovenian side are through on 2 goals in 120 seconds. Ararat-Armenia led the tie from the first leg until the 83rd minute. Slovan Bratislava had the first leg 2-1. They made it comfortable at home. Suleiman Kamara scored 2 minutes into the second half. Alassana Yirajang added the second on 78, 2-0, 4-1 on aggregate. Mjallby leave the Champions League with 1 goal in 2 legs. Slovan Bratislava go on. The best rating of the night belongs to Ole Blomberg, 902. He played all 120 minutes in Bodo. 1 goal, the opener on 51. In a tie, his side won 6-5. Jens Petter Hauge finished 100th behind him on 901 with a goal and an assist. Patrick Berg was third on 8.65, also for 120 minutes. 3 players, same team, same match, at the top of the night. That is what winning a 5-5 aggregate in extra time costs. We do not hold season percentiles for either scorer yet, so we will not draw a radar we cannot fill. The match ratings stand on their own. 10 clubs into the playoff round: Bodo Glimt, Lyon, KuPS, Dinamo Zagreb and NEC Nijmegen, Hapoel Sheva, Levski Sofia, Fenerbahçe, Celje and Slovan Bratislava. There is no table for a knockout round, and we will not invent one. What there is: 10 aggregates, 3 of them overturned, 2 of them settled in extra time. The playoff round is the last gate before the league phase. Every number you just heard comes from Tiflab.com, where percentile data for 51 leagues is free to read. 5 of tonight's 10 matches arrived with full player data. 5 did not. We told you which ones. To see Tyler Morton's percentiles or compare any 2 players in Europe, the site is open. Thanks for watching.